going from vampires to 1967.
Yes.
How exciting is that?
It was awesome. I mean, it was such a wild transition. It was so different to anything I've ever played before, and it was really exciting for me to get to try something new and play such an awesome, smart, and driven character.
Yeah. And how do you prepare for something that takes place in a different decade? Did you do a lot of research?
There's a lot of Google. Yes, I did. I was familiar, but I didn't know nearly as much as I should have. So I spent a lot of time researching the time period and women's rights at the time, civil rights, war, and of course Charles Manson, who is one of the central characters in our show.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot of preparation, but it was certainly worth it, and I hope that we did justice to that.
And I know that it's a dramatic series, but how did you keep it light on set?
There were a lot of jokes. I mean, Grey Damon is one of the biggest jokesters around, and then David is so funny, and I think, the energy just remained light the whole time, which was really nice. So even though it was a really dark subject matter, it was fun.
Yeah.
I had a great time going to work every day.
Good cast?
Amazing cast. I mean, everyone's awesome. I was a huge fan of Game of Thrones before, and Gethin, of course, was on Game of Thrones, and David I've been a fan of for years and years, and everyone came together, I think, and created such a great show, and I have no idea how I managed to slip in the middle of it, but I did, and I'm very lucky. I pinched myself.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
So I know you're a very busy girl. What do you do when you do get free time?
What do I do? I love to work out. I love to swim, bike, run, Pilates, and then I like to read, and I like to spend time with my family. I mean, and my friends. I'm just like really regular, boring stuff, nothing exciting, although I'd like to skydive at some point.
Skydiving, that sounds awesome.
That's on my list, my bucket list. Good.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Nice talking.